everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Me and today I wanted to do a quick get ready with me kind of easy drugstore. I don't know really what to call this. Like a drugstore get ready with me real quick. For this video, really what I want to show you is a way to use drugstore products, get a full face of makeup but have it not take super long. Everything that I've got here is drugstore or drugstore prices. For example, I have two eyeshadows from Colourpop but they are $5 each. So it's pretty much drugstore pricing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've already primed my face and I'm going to be using this cushion foundation from Wet n Wild. So I'm gonna take my sponge and just gonna dip it into the product and then I'm gonna go straight on my face. This foundation is really full coverage as far as like a sponge kind of cushiony foundation goes. I feel like it has a lot of coverage and really goes on easily because it's not liquid. You can easily just pounce it on and it doesn't take any time at all. This foundation isn't super long wearing, but I do like it. So very quickly your base is done. So then what I'm going to do is grab a concealer because I have some breakouts going on and I'm going to cover my circles just a little bit. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I think that it does a good job at covering any dark circles and a pretty good job covering any pimples as well. This one's really fast as well because it does have a little sponge top applicator. I don't love the sponge top, but it is really nice for quick application. So then I'm just going to go in with the same sponge that I already had out and blend that stuff in. And I find that this concealer blends in really quick and really easily, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time either. And then what I'm going to do is grab a little bit of powder just to powder my under eyes. I'm using the e.l.f. finishing powder. This is in Fair Light, and so I'm just going to take a brush and get a little bit of that and put a little bit of powder on my under eye and on top of my lids so that the eyeshadow sticks well. The next thing that I'm gonna do is grab bronzer, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just gonna take a big brush like this, and that's gonna make it really fast and easy to bronze up the face if you use a big brush because it will cover a lot of area. And if I'm just doing like a quick out the door type of makeup look, I don't worry about contouring or anything like that. I just want to kind of give my face a little bbit of color back in after I've put foundation all over it. So once my bronzer is on, then I'm gonna go in with highlighter, and I've got the Pixi X Aspyn Ovard highlighter, and I'm just gonna take my brush and put a little bit of highlight on. And I'm not gonna put like tons or put it everywhere just because of time's sake, so I'm gonna pop a little bit on my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose and on my cupid's bow, and that's it. So then you still get kind of a warm glow, but it's not crazy. It doesn't take a lot of time. Then I'm going to put on some blush. This is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso, and I'm just gonna take a big brush like this and put the blush on. One thing I like about this one is that it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so it kind of just brightens up your face and gives you like a natural glow. Then I'm going to do brows, and I'm gonna take a spoolie and just comb through them really quickly. My secret to quick brows is using a brow mascara. This is from Essence. This is called Make Me Brow. So it's just brow color that you can comb through. And I like to do this because I like a little bit of a messier brow anyway, so this stuff really works well for me, and I can just comb it through and it does not take a super long time, and it gives you some brow color. But if you're just running out of the house, you know, like in the morning for work or to run errands or go grocery shopping or something, and you want a little bit of makeup on, you don't have time to like do a full brow, this is what I like to do. And then once I put the color on, sometimes I will just comb through it a little bit more with a spoolie. I'm usually ready to go after that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a single brown shadow from Colourpop. These are their Super Shock shadows, and I'm just gonna get a little bit on a brush and put that in my crease. You can also use your bronzer for this as a transition shade. And so I'm just putting that lightly through my crease so that it gives a bit more dimension to the eye. And if you're not really looking for a whole lot, but you just want a little bit of dimension, I will often leave it like this. But since I kind of wanted to do like a full glam type of look super quick, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. This is the liquid Catsuit liquid eyeshadow. They're pretty close to the Stila glitter shadows. So then I will just put on a little bit like that, and then I'll just do a quick little blend with the eyeshadow that I have. And it's so easy because you don't have to blend the liquid shadow, so you can take your Colourpop shadow and then just kind of give it a quick blend on top, and then you're pretty well good to go. This is a lighter shade, but they do have other shades that are a little bit darker than this, but for just a natural everyday kind of look that you still want a little bit of sparkle and excitement even though you have to like run out the door, I really like the liquid eyeshadows for that. And then I'm gonna grab another Colourpop Super Shock. This is in Flexitarian, and I'm just going to pop this in my inner corners to brighten it up a lot apparently. And then I'm done. I don't usually worry about a lower lash line, but if you wanted to, you could definitely just take that same brown shadow and pop a little bit under there just to give your lower lash line like a bit of color. Then I'm gonna grab mascara. This is the Kokie Volume and Length. I'm going to just pop that on. And then the last thing is lips, and I've got a Milani lipstick here. This is 55 Bahama Beige. And then you're done, and it's so fast, so easy, and it's like you've got a full glam face on, and it doesn't take very long at all. It took me a little bit longer in this video just because I was talking about it, but if I was actually just doing this on myself to quickly get it done and go out the door, it would take like 10 minutes tops to get pretty much a full glam kind of look without having to spend, you know, a super long time like contouring or doing eyeshadow or anything like that. I mean, it's not totally full glam, but it's full glam enough that if you just want something a little bit more, but you also want to run out the door. So that completes this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you like other tutorials like this, let me know down below in the comments or give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the bell in order to get notifications for my videos. You've got to do that now, I guess. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!